Hi, everyone. Welcome to a new episode of Cyber Review. Today, we are talking with Jason Brown, author of the book Executive Cybersecurity Program Handbook. Jason's Brown passions are in data privacy, cybersecurity, and continuing education. He has spent his career working with small to medium sized businesses to large international organizations, developing robust data, privacy, and cybersecurity programs. He also has held titles such as CISO, Virtual CISO, and Data Privacy Officer. Hi, Jason. Welcome to Cyber Review. Thank you for joining us. How are you?
Good. How are you doing?
I'm great. I'm great. So, we're going to talk about your book, Executive Cybersecurity Program Handbook. So, can you tell us about it, a little bit of your experience in the cybersecurity field?
Yeah, so I've been in cybersecurity for about 15 years, working all the way up from, doing firewall management and rolling out some hard drive encryption programs and things like that, all the way up to starting security programs for a number of different uh, organizations through the years.
And what inspired you to write this book for executives?
Yeah, so I've noticed, I was a CISO and I was a virtual CISO for a number of different organizations. And I noticed a common theme kept coming up when I would come in and start working with them. And they wanted to uh, hit cybersecurity with technical controls. Spending hundreds of thousands of dollars on firewalls and IDS, IPS systems and things like that, where I really wanted to write a book that kind of took a step back. And a lot of small to medium-sized organizations, they don't have the capital funding to purchase a lot of these additional tools. So I wanted to write the book in a way that it hit home with a lot of these SMBs and how to develop a cybersecurity program with little to no money. That's really where I was gearing with that.
So, in your opinion, what are the biggest challenges organizations face implementing a cybersecurity program, and how your book addressed these challenges?
I really think that one of the biggest challenges that organizations have is trying to figure out where do they start? Where do they need to allocate funding? Where do they need to look in the right direction and take it from there? So, there's a chapter in the book that talks about doing an initial impact assessment where it kind of walks you through the steps of, what to look for, the questions that you should be asking, but also listening is a huge part of doing those assessments. And you really want to start to get into the details of things that people aren't saying. So reading their body language, reading how they're communicating with you and things like that, because that can really bring up additional questions that may not be apparent to you while you're going through it. So it helps to not only better understand where you're starting at, but also develop that cybersecurity strategy and how you want to build the program and where you want to take it.
So, and what advice would you give to a company that's starting to develop this program?
Buy the book, obviously. No, it's one of those where um, picking a standard and a cybersecurity standard, reading through it, aligning the business with the business goals and what you want to do from your program, take those two, marry them together, and then start to develop that strategy of how you want to tackle the problems that you're seeing within your organization.
Okay, sounds cool. And what are your thoughts for the future of cybersecurity and small businesses or medium-sized businesses?
That's a good question. It's one of those where cybersecurity is always changing, it's continuously evolving. Anybody who's been paying attention to the news over the last couple of months knows that artificial intelligence is now one of the big things that's out there that people are talking about, and how AI impacts cybersecurity. That's only going to be a part of that. Another part of it is going passwordless. Another big step is passkeys, and how passkeys are now are becoming the standard in getting rid of passwords. So it's a matter of, trying to, I don't want to say dumb down, but make it as easier for people to leverage IT and cybersecurity to better secure themselves, but also make it so transparent that they're not sure or understanding that they're actually doing something that promotes cybersecurity in their life.
Okay, Jason, thank you for your thoughts. And where can we get your book and how the audience can reach out to you?
Yeah, the book is on Amazon. If you look for the Executive Cybersecurity Program Handbook on Amazon, you can find it there. You can feel free to reach out to me. My website's jasonbrown.us. My handle on the internet is jasonbrown17. So look me up on Twitter or LinkedIn. There's a number of different ways to get a hold of me. So
Okay, Jason. So thank you so much. We wish you all the best with the new book and looking forward to reading another book of you in the future, right?
yeah, definitely. I've already got a couple things in mind that I might want to start writing on next time. So
Sounds good. Okay, so thank you so much.